What's buzzing in the digital world and beyond? Get ready for rapid-fire updates that are shaping your online experience and the very fabric of tech. From browser updates that could change how you work, to the latest in music innovation and major legal decisions impacting tech giants, we've got it all covered in this high-octane episode. Don't miss a beat as we dive into the stories that matter, the ones that move the needle, and the trends you need to know now. Stick around because you won't want to miss a single second of this. Let's get into it. Browser breakthroughs. Microsoft is making a significant shift, retiring popular extensions on both Edge and Chrome. We're breaking down what this means for your writing tools and how AI is powering the future of text editing right in your browser. Sound check. Get ready for a sonic refresh. A beloved EP is getting a deluxe treatment with exciting new remixes from a lineup of acclaimed artists. We'll give you the inside scoop on this musical evolution and what it means for fans. Digital duel. In a landmark legal battle, a judge has weighed in on a major antitrust case involving a tech titan. We're unpacking a pivotal ruling that could have widespread implications for how major online platforms operate. Antitrust analysis. Following up on that legal decision, we're digging deeper into the specifics. Was a complete breakup of a major browser the answer? We've got the analysis on why a judge decided against it and what it means for competition in the digital space. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Browser shift, extensions set for retirement. In a significant move for digital productivity tools, Microsoft has announced the retirement of its popular Microsoft Editor browser extensions for both Microsoft Edge and Google Chrome. This strategic decision, set to take effect on October 31, 2025, marks a consolidation of writing assistance capabilities directly into the Edge browser's native proofing engine. The company is leveraging advanced artificial intelligence, specifically natural language processing and machine learning models, to enhance grammar, spelling, and style suggestions, aiming to provide a more integrated and seamless user experience by reducing reliance on separate add-ons. Starting October 31, 2025, users will no longer receive updates or technical support for the standalone Microsoft Editor extensions on Edge and Chrome. All the core features, from grammar and spelling checks to stylistic recommendations and readability improvements, will be seamlessly incorporated into Edge's built-in proofreading system. This integrated approach utilizes Microsoft's latest AI, which analyzes text in real time through contextual embeddings and sophisticated transformer-based architectures. As users type, suggestions for corrections will appear inline, highlighted directly on misspelled words or awkward phrasing, thereby minimizing the latency and potential compatibility issues often associated with third-party plugins. By migrating to this unified proofing solution, Microsoft aims to ensure feature consistency and streamlined updates across the board. The Edge proofing engine benefits from its direct integration with the Chromium rendering pipeline, allowing for deeper document object model (DOM) inspection and potentially lower CPU usage compared to extension-based solutions. Microsoft has also bolstered the editor's language models, now supporting over 85 languages and dialects, complete with customizable style presets tailored for formal, creative, and technical writing contexts. For those within the Microsoft 365 ecosystem, including enterprise administrators and end users, this transition requires no immediate action like administrative configuration or scripting. The update will be deployed automatically through Windows Update and Microsoft Endpoint Manager. Administrators can monitor compliance and usage metrics via the Microsoft 365 Admin Center and built-in telemetry dashboards, adhering to GDPR-compliant data collection practices. Users can continue to utilize the existing Microsoft Editor extensions until the retirement date. Post-October 31, Edge's enhanced proofing tools will be active by default, accessible through the context menu or a dedicated proofreading pane in the address bar. The integrated solution also supports single sign-on (SSO) with Azure Active Directory, ensuring that personalized writing suggestions, adapted to individual patterns, remain consistent across devices. Microsoft advises organizations to inform their users about this timeline and encourage exploration of Edge's native capabilities. Training materials and guides are available on the Microsoft Editor documentation site. Administrators might also consider internal communications to highlight the productivity gains from reduced extension conflicts and streamlined updates. This consolidation into the browser's core functionalities is expected to improve both performance and security by reducing potential attack surfaces linked to extension vulnerabilities. It allows the editor team to focus on advancing AI-driven features, such as adaptive style tuning and contextual synonym recommendations, within a more robust and centralized framework. Microsoft reaffirms its commitment to delivering cutting-edge writing tools and values user feedback during this transition. This significant shift in browser technology is set to redefine how we interact with writing tools online. Next, we're diving into the vibrant world of music, where a beloved EP is getting a major remix treatment. Her New Knife announces deluxe EP release with star-studded remixes. For music enthusiasts and lovers of innovative soundscapes, the independent music scene is buzzing with the announcement of a deluxe re-release from the artist Her New Knife. The project, titled Chrome is Lullaby. Ray is an expanded version of their 2024 EP, set to drop on October 31, 2025, via the esteemed Philly label Julia's War Recordings. This re-release is particularly noteworthy, as it marks the first time the EP will be available on physical formats, including vinyl and cassette, with a compelling collection of remixes gracing the B-sides of these releases. The curated list of remixers includes a highly respected roster of artists. They are gutting a body of water, Angel Emoji, known for their work with Frost Children, Grimace, Red Rakes, Certain, associated with Sword II, and Silicon Valley, promising a diverse and exciting sonic palette. The first taste of this revamped collection arrives with the premiere of Kittyriff. They are gutting a body of water. Ray. This particular track features the distinctive touch of Doug Dulgarian, label head of Julia's War Recordings, and frontman for They Are Gutting a Body of Water. Dulgarian transforms the original track into a soundscape characterized by a blown-out, drum-heavy aesthetic that gradually descends into an atmospheric abyss. Edgar Atensio's vocals from the original are sampled, imbued with a distinct metallic edge, adding a unique texture to the remix. Complementing the audio release, Dulgarian has also crafted an official music video for the track, adding a visual dimension to this sonic reimagining. The full tracklist for Chrome is Lullaby. Ray showcases the collaborative spirit of the project. Kittyriff, They Are Gutting a Body of Water. Ray, Pure Angel Emoji. Ray, Vitamin Beauty Grimace. Ray, 12R Red Rakes. Ray, Skinny Baby Cert. Ray, and Vesselera Silicon Valley. Ray. This lineup suggests a deep dive into experimental and electronic influences, with each remix offering a fresh interpretation of Her New Knife's original work. In conjunction with the release, Her New Knife has announced a series of tour dates for 2025, spanning September and October across various cities in the United States and Canada. The tour includes stops in Philadelphia, PA, Washington, D.C., Cabarrot, NC, Atlanta, GA, Nashville, TN, St. Louis, MO, Minneapolis, MN, Madison, WI, Chicago, IL, Detroit, MI, Montreal, QC, and Amherst, MA, with a notable performance at the legendary Bowery Ballroom in New York City. Many of these dates will feature support from Water From Your Eyes, adding further appeal for fans of the independent music circuit. Fans are encouraged to pre-order Chrome is Lullaby. Ray, to secure their copies of this highly anticipated release. This deluxe EP and accompanying tour represent a significant moment for Her New Knife, offering fans a chance to experience their music in new and exciting ways, both through innovative remixes and live performances. The collaboration with a diverse group of artists underscores the band's position within the contemporary independent music landscape. From the exciting world of music remixes, we now turn our attention to the high-stakes arena of technology and legal battles. Stay tuned as we unpack a major antitrust ruling that could reshape the digital landscape. Google not required to sell Chrome or Android in monopoly case, judge rules. In a significant development in the ongoing antitrust case against Google, A U.S. district judge has issued a ruling that largely favors the tech giant, stating that Google is not required to sell off its popular Chrome browser or its Android mobile operating system. U.S. District Judge Amit Mehta presided over the case, which has scrutinized Google's dominant position in the search and advertising markets. While the ruling is a major win for Google, it does come with a caveat. The tech giant has been ordered to share its search data with competitors, a move aimed at fostering greater competition within the search engine landscape. The Department of Justice, DOJ, had brought forth the antitrust lawsuit, alleging that Google had maintained its monopoly through anti-competitive practices. The core of the DOJ's argument focused on Google's alleged bundling of its search engine and advertising services, which critics claimed stifled innovation and limited consumer choice. The remedies sought by the DOJ included drastic measures, such as forcing Google to divest its Chrome browser and potentially parts of its advertising business, aiming to break up what was seen as an overly powerful tech conglomerate. Judge Mehta's decision to reject the forced divestiture of Chrome and Android signifies a belief that such a drastic measure is not a proportionate or effective remedy for the alleged antitrust violations. The judge's reasoning, detailed in his order, suggests that while Google's market practices may have been problematic, the complete separation of its core products would be an overly harsh and potentially disruptive solution. This approach acknowledges the integrated nature of Google's ecosystem and the complexities of unwinding such deeply intertwined services. However, the ruling is not a clean sweep for Google. The requirement to share search data with rivals is a critical component of the judge's decision. This mandate is intended to level the playing field, allowing smaller search engine companies to access the vast amounts of data necessary to improve their algorithms and compete more effectively with Google's dominant search product. The specifics of this data sharing arrangement will be crucial in determining its actual impact on market competition. This ruling is a pivotal moment in the broader conversation about big tech's market power and the effectiveness of antitrust laws in the digital age. It highlights the challenges courts face in crafting remedies that address anti-competitive behavior without unduly harming innovation or established business models. The outcome will likely influence future antitrust actions against other major technology companies and could set precedents for how digital markets are regulated moving forward. The legal teams for both Google and the DOJ will now be analyzing the full implications of the ruling, with potential appeals still a possibility. Audience impact. The decision has sparked considerable debate among tech analysts and consumer advocates, with opinions divided on whether the ruling adequately addresses Google's market dominance. While this ruling addresses the structural remedies in the antitrust case, there's more to unpack regarding the specific reasons behind the judge's decisions. We'll delve deeper into why a full divestiture of Chrome was deemed a poor fit for this crucial antitrust remedy. Google's Chrome divestiture deemed poor fit in antitrust ruling. In a key development within the U.S. Department of Justice's antitrust case against Google, a federal judge has officially ruled that a complete divestiture of Google's Chrome browser is an inappropriate remedy for the alleged monopolistic practices. U.S. District Judge Amit Mehta, in an order filed with the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia, stated that the complete divestiture of Chrome is a poor fit for this case. This decision comes as part of a broader ruling on the remedies proposed in the landmark lawsuit, which targets Google's dominance in the search and advertising markets. The antitrust lawsuit, filed by the DOJ, accused Google of leveraging its power in search to maintain and extend its monopoly, particularly through anti-competitive agreements and product design. The government sought significant structural changes to Google's business, including the potential breakup of its core services. The divestiture of Chrome was considered one of the more drastic measures proposed, aimed at weakening Google's integrated ecosystem and promoting competition. Judge Mehta's assessment that Chrome divestiture is a poor fit suggests that the court found the proposed remedy to be disproportionate to the proven harm or impractical to implement effectively. This reasoning likely stems from the complex interdependencies within Google's digital services. Chrome, as a web browser, is not only a gateway to Google's search engine, but also a platform for many other web services and a critical component of the Android operating system. Forcing its separation could have far-reaching consequences for user experience and the broader digital economy. The ruling indicates that the court accepted Google's proposed remedies with modifications while also incorporating certain elements from the plaintiff's proposals. This nuanced approach suggests that the judge is seeking a balance between addressing the alleged anti-competitive behavior and imposing remedies that are both practical and effective in restoring competition. The focus remains on Google's search and advertising business, where the DOJ has presented substantial evidence of market manipulation. This decision underscores the challenges in applying traditional antitrust frameworks to the unique dynamics of the digital age. Regulators and courts worldwide are grappling with how to curb the power of dominant tech platforms without stifling innovation or causing undue economic disruption. The judge's explicit rejection of Chrome divestiture provides clarity on one aspect of the DOJ's strategy, but the ultimate impact of the ruling will depend on the implementation of the accepted remedies and any potential appeals. Audience impact. Tech industry observers are closely watching how these rulings will influence market competition and the future regulatory landscape for major technology companies. So, while a full browser breakup was deemed unsuitable, the fight for a more competitive digital space is far from over. We've covered a lot today, from browser updates to legal battles and even music news. And that's a wrap on today's essential updates. We saw Microsoft phasing out popular browser extensions, her new knife dropping a massive deluxe EP with incredible remixes, and a major antitrust ruling that means Google keeps its Chrome and Android, but must share search data. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, drop a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all our socials for more breaking news and deep dives. Thanks for watching Google Trends Hub.